Here is a 2013 Chevy Cruze Eco Edition, 107,000 miles on it, and I have the common damper blend door issue. And what happens is, so I got it on defrost on the windshield right now. There's very little air coming out of here, just barely. It's not enough to keep the windshield adequately defrosted. And if you come down here, so the dash vents are just blowing wide open. You can see I'm getting much more airflow there. And if you switch it defrosted feet, you can hear it changing tone, the foot dampers cycling. You still have some airflow out of the dash, hardly any at all, not even enough to float the paper up here out of the defrost vents. So what I'm going to do is just show you a simple fix. If you know, like me, it's here, it's middle of December in northern Washington. I need to have my defrost for my windshield so you can drive around safe. So I wanted to show you a step-by-step, but it's a pain trying to hold the phone and do this with one hand. So I kind of cheated and pulled the hardware off already, but this part, you got to pull the cluster to get to this little motor. It's back in this area. So the first two steps, no tools required at all. Just this cover, you just get your fingers in underneath here, it pops right up. No tabs you gotta worry about breaking, no hardware. And then also, oh, it's starting to get dark on me, but this little cover here, that just a dust cover, you know, hides your steering column. Same thing, right where it meets the bottom half of the steering column, just reach there and grab. You can get your finger in above your signal light, lift that up. Now there's, I believe it was 5 screws holding this down on the top, and you got to pull this up. You want to use, I just used a hand nut driver with a swivel end and a 7mm socket. They're not overly tight. It's very easily doable with just this setup. You don't need a ratchet or anything like that. But anyway, you get your screws out, two in the bottom, each side of the steering column. They're hard to get to, but you can see them. And the ones up here. And then this will, oh, I forgot one. Let me get that real quick. So I got one more right here. They definitely didn't want this thing to move. It's more than sufficiently tied down for what it is. So I just pull that out again with a 7mm socket. Fits all the hardware. Okay, so now this piece will come off. Pop your cluster out. You got some wiring which you can unhook, or you can just set it off to the side like that. So what we're looking at, if I can get you guys in there, is those 2 gears back in there. See that little one up in the top and that bigger one down there. So, and the problem we have is the little piece that connects them strips out. And it's a common problem that Chevy hasn't quite admitted to yet. So. But yeah, and if you got hands like mine, that is not going to fit in that little tiny hole. And to save time pulling the whole dash out, what I got is this little, it's like a malleable, just like a seal pick or packing pick. Got this at Harbor Freight a few years ago. It's pretty handy, so you warm it up a little bit and then you can bend it in just about any configuration you want. So let me see if I can set this up to where you can see what I'm doing. So all I'm gonna do is reach in there and get that little gear and push it towards the front of the car until it stops moving. Okay, right there. I'm not sure if you guys could see it actually rotate, but it's moved. It only moves about 3 teeth or so forward to where it stops. So now, if I know where I set my keys, I'll start this back up and show you. So now, my cluster in the way. Alright, so before, let's set this windshield. You can already hear the immediate difference. So now we have full flow going to the windshield. Yeah, and this isn't going to solve the problem. You can order the parts, Rock Auto, I'm sure it would have them, or your wonderful Chevy dealer. That's fixed. And we switch it to the floor, which in the winter time, that's 90% of my driving is set up just like that, floor and windshield. So we have plenty of airflow here. We can also feel it on my feet. And we no longer have the annoying blast of air coming through here, hitting me in the face all the time. I hope this helps. It's a shame that Chevy doesn't come out and admit this as a recall, because it is safety related. You know, if your windshield's not defrosting and you can't see, maybe we can get it changed. Thank you for watching.